So lately, I've been noticing that my health has been getting worse. A little bit here and a little bit there. It's most noticeable in my vision. The way it works is pretty much your nervous system acts up. It starts messing with the blood flow to your eyes, and it just gets fun from there. And so, like, for example, I may walk into the kitchen and it looks kind of gray, kind of foggy. I'll have to ask someone else to check. Like, is it foggy to y'all? They'd be like, no. And I'm like, oh. The other one is the new fun experience is flashing. That one's fancy. It's almost like strobe light flashing, but really, really dulled down. But you can kind of notice it. Saw that the other day in the shower. I was like, wee. But we all know, like, showers are risky business for me anyway because of the heat. And then I was watching my son at the bus stop, and my other new vision upgrade is I can see mirages a little bit. I mean, all this, now mind you, I wear glasses. These glasses have nothing to do with what's going on here. So these are for my stigmatism or whatever, blah blah blah. It started like my last year of college, which I still blame all that book and straining your eye time. Um, I blame that. It's another thought in the back of my head, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. But no, I actually went to the eye doctor, the optometrist, got like I'm supposed to, got my glasses, and then I got sick and I started having eye issues that these would not cover. So after talking to my specialist and talking to the eye doctor, my eyes actually had not changed. It was literally just the other illness messing with my eyes. So it's like double decked. So yeah, that's been fun. Now I say all this to say, um, that it's made me really consider going back and to just doing little random little art things, little arts and crafts. Um, I don't know why, but it just seems like, well, in case your body decides to do any more upgrades, I don't know, maybe it'd be a good thing to get back into. But also, um, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, what if I get worse like how I was? I put a lot of work to get to where I'm at now, and I can just see it looking over my videos, the all the swings, all the different thinking, all the, like, it brings back so many memories, which is pretty much why I journal stuff anyway, just random thoughts, what I'm thinking or what I'm going through. I really really tried to be like, I'm not going to talk about my health. I'm going to try to talk about other things, not just my life. But the truth is, I'm always worried that I'm going to kick the bucket early, just because I've always had health issues. That's how I got my name. And then with this new this last round, it just feels different. It feels like it's dangerously close to my last round, okay? And so I don't know. I've just been considering going back. Like, I know I originally started YouTube with just random crap of crafts that I was trying because I'm just always stuck in the house now. I'm it's not really safe in a lot of ways for me to just be amongst the living. Like, so I'm very homebound a lot, and I don't know. I've looked into some different cool crafts. Like, you can make. I should have brought it up. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna go grab it and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So this was one of my little weird. It's still in the making. Don't make fun of her. This was like a trial thing just to see if I would even like it. But essentially, you get like some foam, some little fake moss, and you take something kind of with a metal wire in it. I just use pipe cleaners, and then you can just string beads on them. You know, obviously she's not done. It's just some little, I don't know. You can see it's like, this is like 3 pot. Like I said, I was just trying to see like what I would kind of like to do. or whatever. Let me see this down. What I would kind of like to do, or whatever, just for sanity's sake. That's one of the little projects. Me and my daughter just used the beads to make like little necklaces and bracelets and stuff. Um, Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go grab this other thing. So this is the one she made. I just had to tuck it for her. Her little hair beads she used. And this is the little necklace that she made with some of my yarn because I was fiddling with that too. So yeah, those are the ones she made. I didn't really care for that much. I liked some of the concentration that went into it, but just trying stuff out because since my hands shake, I don't know. I think the more like I'm thinking about it now and talking about it, it's my hand-eye coordination that I'm concerned about. When you have shaky hands and then your vision likes to play peekaboo games with you, it's like I feel like arts and crafts is a great way or a great thing for me to get back into as a form of like therapy to help push back on the illness because if you don't use it, you lose it. And if your body's already like on off switch, you should probably be doing something to combat it. So, and I do think concentrating stuff like doing the little beads is helpful. I thought about going, what is it? Come on, little brain. Come on, little brain. Oh, going back into knitting. I do like the idea of going back into knitting. So I might do that again because I used to knit. Mostly just random little pieces like a bookmark or like a scarf. Just little random things. I think that might be good for the hand-eye coordination. But I haven't really convinced myself all the way that that's what I really want to do. But long story short, um I don't know. I pretty much just went to Dollar Tree, picked out a few little things, used what I had around the house just to kind of come up with something that I want to do. I know I don't really want to paint. I don't really mind painting. I do kind of find it fun, but I also find it harder to try to keep that kind of to myself because children see colors and then they want to paint and also I don't I don't know. It's one of those things where you gotta leave it out to dry and something feels wrong about keeping the paint to myself when I know the children kind of would want to do it. I may go back into. I'm thinking I'll just go back to just getting some markers and just drawing little things, random, abstract that pop into my mind. I might just go back to that. It was just easier. It was more controlled. And then if I want to knit, I'll knit, or maybe I'll get pipe cleaners and more beads, and that can just be like a craft for me and the kids. But I will say I found so many of these chunky behind. These are the chunky ones, so they're easier to find, and they're also easier to put on my daughter's hair. But um, I couldn't imagine if I had gotten like actual smaller beads where there's like a billion of them, and then it gets knocked over, and we have to play a billion in one pickup. Cause I just know it will happen. But I don't know. I have to let y'all know what I decide to go with. I tried to go back to playing my violin, but I just don't like how I can't play it how I want to. I find it a bit loud, and I don't know. We'll see what I come up with. I do kind of like the little plant. It is kind of cute, especially if you get the little right stuff. But I don't know. We'll see.